Welcome to our channel, The World Era. Today, we're taking you on a whirlwind journey through the fascinating and complex history of Russia, a land of czars, revolutions, and remarkable cultural achievements. Whether you're a history buff or just curious, get ready for a story filled with drama, resilience, and transformation. Ancient beginnings. Our story begins over 1,000 years ago in the forests and river valleys of Eastern Europe. The early East Slavs formed loose tribal unions, but it was the arrival of the Varangians, Viking traders and warriors, that set the stage for the first Russian state. In 862, Rurik, a Varangian prince, established his rule in Novgorod, and his dynasty would shape Russian history for centuries. The rise of Kievan Rus. By the late 10th century, Kievan Rus emerged as a powerful federation of Slavic tribes, with Kyiv as its capital. Under Prince Vladimir the Great, the state adopted Orthodox Christianity from Byzantium in 988, a decision that would profoundly influence Russian culture, art, and identity. Mongol invasion and the rise of Moscow in the 13th century. The Mongol invasion shattered Kievan Rus. For over 2 centuries, Russian lands paid tribute to the Mongol Golden Horde. But out of this adversity, Moscow rose as a center of resistance. Ivan III, known as Ivan the Great, finally threw off Mongol rule in 1480, laying the foundations for a unified Russian state. The Tsars and imperial expansion. The 16th century saw Ivan IV, better known as Ivan the Terrible, crowned as the first Tsar of Russia. His reign was marked by both brutal repression and territorial expansion. Over the next centuries, Russia grew into a vast empire, stretching from the Baltic to the Pacific. Peter the Great, in the early 18th century, transformed Russia into a major European power. He modernized the army, built a new capital, St. Petersburg, and pushed for Western-style reforms. Catherine the Great continued this legacy, expanding the empire and fostering the arts. Revolution and Soviet era. Fast forward to the early 20th century. Russia was rocked by revolution. The 1917 Bolshevik Revolution ended centuries of Tsarist rule and led to the creation of the Soviet Union. Under leaders like Lenin and Stalin, the USSR became a global superpower, but at a tremendous human cost. Modern Russia. The Soviet Union collapsed in 1991, ushering in a new era. Modern Russia has faced challenges: economic upheaval, political change, and a search for identity. Yet, it remains a country of immense cultural richness and global influence. Conclusion. From ancient tribes to space exploration, Russian history is a story of resilience, transformation, and enduring spirit. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know what part of Russian history you'd like to explore next.